You are listening to Canadian Crates, MaximumFM.ca, and I got super producer T.Major.
Yo, what up? What up? What up?
I'm chilling, brother. So we just checked out Be Nice by G Wonder and Set 2, and that was produced by yourself.
Word, yeah.
So let's talk a little bit about that, working with those two cats.
Yo, G Wonder and Set 2, they're workaholics, man, you know what I mean? So it's always blessed to work with them. That's the latest single we got off of The Way We Live.
Yeah.
We got a video for that on YouTube.
Okay.
And yeah, man, G Wonder and Set 2, like, they work hard, so I work hard, so it all comes together. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah.
And you've been working with G for a while now.
Yeah, for a while, since 2009, 2010.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about how you guys hooked up, and you know, what was the thing that made you say, yo, I got to work with this cat and stick with him and just keep building?
Oh yeah, like after we met through my cousin, yeah, I gave him 3 beats and he wrote to 3 beats right away.
Right away, yeah.
So right there and then, like, I knew, because giving beats to a lot of artists is they don't really come back fast or even at all.
Yeah.
So with G, gave him the beat and he hit 3 of them right away, and he like came to me on a let's do a project. So I'm like, yo, he's ready to work.
Yeah, like for sure. Well, that's the thing, he's grinding. He's always like, he got like 16 albums or something.
16 albums.
And he reminds me every time he sees me, like I'm supposed to hurry up and catch up. Like it's like, dude, okay, you win. But no, I love G's work ethic and his hustle, and I knew once I seen you guys working together, I was like, okay, you must be on that same page.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And definitely you are, because you got the mixtape out, or sorry, not mixtape, but it's an album.
It's an album.
It's an album. It is an album.
Although it's an instrumental album, it is an album.
Yeah, and it's the listening session.
Yes.
Yeah.
Listening session. I dropped that on the 20th of November. You know what I mean? It's on iTunes, Amazon, Tidal, Rhapsody. You can go stream that, download that, $7.99.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah.
And it's packed with just stuff that you created. You come
9 instrumentals. Yeah. You know what I mean? 9 instrumentals. It's doing well right now. I'm getting a lot of love from it. You know? People are liking it. People are retweeting it, sharing it.
What inspired you to do something like this?
I just wanted to come out and speak for the producers in that sense. Producers get overshadowed a lot of the times when after the song is finished, and you know what I mean, everyone just cares about what the artist did and all that. So I just want to come out for the producers, and just to like parallel with like classical music, EDM, all those genres.
Yeah, different vibes. Yeah,
they have different vibes, but they don't have any lyrics on it.
Yeah,
I mean, people listen to them while they're driving, while they're cleaning,
it's just pure music. Yeah, for sure.
On TV. So why not hip hop? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
well, Pete rocked the Peach Instrumentals. Which is like, you know, it's dope that producers do that. I think because it shows other sides of your production style.
Yes.
Because there might be stuff that you think is dope, but nobody actually blessed it, and it's just sitting there.
Sitting there.
You're
exactly
like, no, people need to hear this.
Yeah, that's what this is actually, right? And at the end of the day, some of the beats that you make, people can't really rap on them. For whatever reason, right?
It just
doesn't have
that hip hop flow to it or whatever.
But it's still good music.
Yep.
And so I feel like people should just put it out.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So what's your weapons of choice when it comes to producing?
Weapons of choice. MPC, of course, MPC 1000. People who know me, my fans and all that, know that I'm always on the MPC. But Fruity Loops. Yeah. Lately, since the new age,
the new versions of it,
the new versions and stuff. Like I kind, you know what?
I messed with it a bit. Fruity Loops kind of.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of started on Fruity back in the day, in 2004.
Okay.
But then the MPC caught me.
Yeah, and you start building on that.
Yeah, start building on that. So, but fast forwarding now, like Fruity Loops has come a long way, and like with Fruity per se, you know what I mean? I'm gonna tell people now, I don't use the sounds that come with the program
for sure.
per se, right? Everything, the drums to the synthesizers, everything, like I bring it in. So it's just a sequencer.
No, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I liked about it when I was messing with it. It was just right there in front of me, just click. I could just import anything I wanted. And just build off that.
It's nice like that.
I just used their drums just to layer bind.
Exactly.
And I'd always find a dirty kick or a dirty snare that I like and sample it.
Right.
Sample it, chop it.
Chop it. Yeah.
But yeah, all right, cool. So we're gonna get into something off the listening session, and we're gonna get to Slow Go. And let people check that out, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more about the project and what people should expect.
Word.
All right, cool. So keep it locked right here. We got my man T.Major in the building, and you are listening to Canadian. You are listening to Canadian Crates. T.Major is in the building.
Yeah.
And listening session is the project that we are talking about, and we just checked out Slow Go. And when you sit down to make a beat, I know, you know, you hear different sounds, something that inspires you, something. But when you were making this, what made you say, you know what, I gotta finish this. I gotta make this a dope track.
Oh, with this one and any beat, like, once I get excited, there's a certain excitement inside. It's hard to explain because I've been making beats and I've made beats and didn't have that fire.
Yeah.
And then later on, come back to it and I still make it and it still sounds good. But sometimes when you get when it grooves you, like you get into this groove,
you get a little giddy inside.
Yeah, you get giddy, you know what I mean? And kind of everything just works, everything just sounds good, you know what I mean, that you add to it. So yeah, when I get that groove, you know what I mean, I get that groove, I get excited, I pull my chair up close and I start.
Turn the headphones right out.
Turn the headphones
close the door so no one can come in and bother you.
Yeah, exactly. So
what about like as far as when you're looking for samples? What's your like go-to genre of music, or do you just kind of use anything, whatever you hear?
Oh, right now, I like French records right now.
Yeah.
French records are nice. They got nice melodies, you know. Not for the vocals per se, but just for the melodies.
The style of the music that they play.
The style of the music that they play. And just almost anything, even like grunge music sometimes, like that underground kind of goth stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah.
You like it gritty.
I like it gritty. Yeah. I used to be like a soulful sampler.
Yeah,
right?
I think a lot of that starts too because it's probably, you know, your upbringing, the house you grew up in. So the music that you heard as a kid, when you start becoming a producer, you're like, man, my mom used to play this all the time. Or
access,
exactly.
To it.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
No doubt. So when it comes to other producers, who do you look at and say, yo, like his shit is fire, like?
Where, like in what?
Canada, America, anywhere in the world, because there's producers all over. We can pick one from each country if you. But no, like, you know, someone that you just say, yo, like I really respect their game, their beat game, their production game.
Harry Fraud.
Okay.
You know Harry Fraud?
No, I don't.
Harry Fraud.
I was gonna say, who the hell's that?
Yeah, Harry Fraud made basically French Montana.
Okay.
Yeah, like all of the shot callers and all those songs. He made another one just today with him and Puff Daddy. But yeah, Harry Fraud is dope.
Okay.
Who else is dope? You know what I mean? Of course, you know what I mean? Boy Wonder, you know what I mean? From Toronto, in that sense. But yeah, Harry Fraud, I like his game. And ASAP Beats. Okay. ASAP Beats, like what he's doing. He's just grinding all the time, you know what I mean? Every time, if you have him on Instagram, you'll see him, yo, I'll record you right now. Just hit me up. Like, he's always grinding, so.
Yeah, just ready to work.
Ready to work,
no doubt. So as far as like people that you've worked with, outside of G, because I mean, I know that's your man, you know, and of course you guys like always bang out dope tracks, but who do you like to get in the studio with and do some stuff with then? Or who have you got in the studio with that you've done stuff with that's really stood out? You're like, I can't wait to work with him again or her again or whatever.
Frankie Payne.
Yeah.
Frankie Payne, man.
Frankie's dope.
Yeah, Frankie's dope, so, yeah.
James Strip representing.
Yeah, you know, I mean, James, you know, all the way, you know what I mean? But that's not even why, but
no, I know.
It's just icing on the cake because we're both from Jane or whatever. But yeah, Frankie Payne, he's been doing the thing a long time, and I like how he works. I like, you know, I mean, his work ethic, his approach. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I like his music because there's a message to his music all the time. He's not just just about the turn up and let's just talk about what's fashionable or what's in style right now. His music is real. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's dope on top of it. So that's you win-win.
Win-win. Yeah. You're in a win-win right there.
So anybody out there you want to work with that you haven't, as far as Canadian artists, even just local artists, they don't have to be out there big or anything, just people that you've seen, because I know you're out there in the scene going to a lot of shows, checking out these up-and-comers.
Who could I say right now? I'm trying to blank right now. You put me on the spot.
It's all good. That's what it's about. I mean, if there's nobody that jumps out at you right away, then maybe there just isn't that person yet. Maybe you're working with the people already.
Yeah, you know what I mean? like I said, Frankie P right now, I'm working with Frankie P, so that's who I really wanted to work with.
I know Governor wants to get on.
Yeah, Governor is dope. Governor has a lot of energy. I love Governor's energy. Yeah, no, sorry. Thank you for reminding me.
He speaks from the heart, and that's why I love his music. His music is so real. You know what I mean?
We're actually gonna do something. Me and Gov.
Nice.
It's funny you just said that because we just spoke about that just today. So
which is dope, man. And that's the kind of stuff that that I like is when people can get together and make even better music. You know what I mean? They're already making dope music, but to put out something that's just kind of pushes the envelope a little bit. And lets people know what they're up to. We're going to check out another track, Sleepy Hollow. We're going to get into that, and we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more about the project and what what's coming up next for T.Major. So keep it locked right here. You are checking out Canadian Crates, my man T.Major in the building, and you are listening to MaximumFM.ca. Everybody, you are listening to the #1 show right here on Maximum FM, and that's Canadian Crates. T.Major is in the building.
Yeah.
And we're talking about listening session. And we just checked out Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
So how do you name your beats?
Randomly. Yeah. Sometimes it's what they sound like, but for the most part, it's just random. It could be, I've named the beat because I had to stop making it. And I call it stop.
Just call it, done now.
Yeah, done now. Yeah, you know what I mean? Done now.
Finish later.
Yeah, but I gotta write down my beats. I gotta write down when I made them and stuff because I got so much that I don't know how they sound. So if I know when I made it, I'll know kind of
where you were.
At that time,
for sure.
Yeah,
so is there ever times where you just like, man, I just like something's going on in your life and you just like, I gotta make a beat right now, like to get out that whatever it is inside you, whether it's frustration, whether it's joy. It could be something where you're just feeling good and you're like, man, I'd love to make a beat right now.
Not frustration, but joy.
Frustration's usually better too. It gives you like something grimy. But anything like that, like
like I get inspired a lot. You know what I mean? I could be somewhere, even at an event. You know what I mean? Be a big ticket. You know what I mean? Hear some stuff and get inspired. So
just anything, life inspires you.
Life in general.
Because I mean, as a writer, myself sitting down to write, it's usually a life experience that gives you, something to talk about.
Yeah.
But again, as a producer, you're not speaking through words. It's like through the sounds or the vibe of the music or the samples that you're using. Right? So it's always interesting just to kind of understand, the mind of a producer from that aspect.
Yeah, you'll hear some stuff and you just. Those are the sounds, or that's the wave that you want. You know what I mean? So you go and create that.
Just go from there.
Yeah.
Dope. So I mean, how long you been doing this? Like really?
Me?
Yeah. How long?
Been making beats since 2004.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to school in 2006. The International Academy of Design, Toronto Film School.
Yep.
Sound technology course. It was basically, it was a recording course, but they touched on basically everything: live sound, sound for film, Foley, all that stuff. And and ever since then, since I came out, since 2008, I just been on the grind. You know what I mean? I stopped for probably a year or so, personal stuff, like life.
Life gets
real life.
Life happens.
But then I came back in 2009 and been doing it ever since. So it's going hard, you know what I mean?
And that's the thing. I mean, I noticed even with G's music, like there was just a real big change. Like especially when you started working with him, and not just in the stuff he did with you, but in the other beats that he was looking for and getting from it. It was like everything had to kind of fit now, like with the T.Major stuff too, right? It had to step up, the game as far as the sound goes. And I think that's what artists need. They need something to push them. And get them into that zone where they want to make better music, not just make music, make better than what's out there. Where can people find
Yo, respect for that, because I just gotta tell you respect for that, because I didn't look at it like that. So.
Yeah, because I've heard his stuff for a long time, you know what I mean? And I noticed, like, there was a point where I was like, yo, G shit's really hot right now. Like, who's making this stuff? And then I realized, or found out that he was messing with you or who was producing the track. So it's like, and that's the thing. I mean, again, there's a lot of MCs out there that are just trying to copy and do whatever. They need to go out there and find themselves a producer like yourself that can make actual, real, dope hip-hop and make sounds for them that will elevate their game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
So where can people find you as far as social media to get at you?
Social media? I'm always on Instagram.
Yeah.
So
yeah, no, I have some pictures. Shoes matching to this, the hat. Yeah. Just taking a walk. Everything's dipped.
The real T.Major,
Yeah.
TheReal. Yeah, so I'm always on Instagram, and you get me on Twitter as well.
Yeah.
TEEMAJOR on Instagram. And from there you get everything, like you said, the pictures, you know, the lifestyle, you know what I mean? You see my family, you know,
well, that's the other thing. You're big on the whole family thing. I always see you with wifey. I always see, you know, just like
with the wife, with the wife, Shay Grant.
Always repping.
Shout out Shay Grant, you know what I mean? She helps me out a lot to do this music. You know what I mean? She's
well, that's what you need.
Kids.
Yeah, you need somebody in your corner, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely
sure.
that understands.
Yeah, and one more time, where can people find the listening session? Where can they get listening session at?
Word, yeah, listening session. It's out now on iTunes, Amazon, Rhapsody if you want to stream it, Tidal if you want to stream it.
Okay.
And yeah, everywhere else digital.
Yeah, and they can find they can just find you on your social media.
Find me on my social media. Yeah. The links are there. The links on my Instagram. You know what I mean? Go on my Instagram. The link is there. So yeah.
Dope, man. No.
Download that, please. Support me.
Support the music.
And we're also doing a contest for any artist that wants to license a track.
Okay.
Right? Off of this, we're doing the contest.
Off the actual
off the listening session.
Okay.
So the contest is off a listening session. You purchase the album. Send me a screenshot of you purchased whatever, right? To show me that you purchased it.
Actually bought it. Yeah.
So and the best song wins. When the best song wins, you get the licensed song. We keep the master. You make your money. Keep your money. So you get a T.Major beat for $7.99.
Yeah, for free.
You make money off of everything. You know what I mean?
Dope. Well, I'm gonna have to give you $7.99 out of my pocket because you gave it to me already. So the purchase proof will be in your hand.
Tell everybody.
I'm just playing.
Radio DJ.
They can't get it out for free, and I ain't sending it to nobody. Because I want to spin on something. That's why. So I gotta prove to you I purchased it.
Yeah. And we're gonna have hard copies in January. Right now we don't have hard copies.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right?
Yeah.
Because we're doing the contest or whatever. So at the end of the day, we're gonna get the hard copies in January. So January 1st, hard copies will be available as well.
Question: when you get when people do the songs and you send them in and they got them, you're gonna put them together and put that out?
I don't know. That's a good one. Thank you for that idea. Yeah. That's a very good idea. You hear that? You hear that?
Sponsored by Maximum FM.
Right?
Crates, Mic Boogie. But yo, I'm always down to support. And any shout outs quick before we get into another track?
Just shout out everybody. Shout out my team, you know what I mean? Motive Music. Shout out ET Music. Shout out my business partner in ET Music Hype. You know what I mean? We're on that branding stuff right now. We're trying to we're branding a lot of stuff. Yeah, we got a few jackets going, you know what I mean? A few patches going, so he was brainstorming that, so me and him are brainstorming that out, so shout out to him. Dope. Shout out to Toronto, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Mad respect for you and your contribution to the hip hop community. Because it's not just like you're just making music, you're contributing to the culture and helping it grow and sustaining in what it is, and it's hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So like I tell you, everybody, just keep supporting the movement, keep supporting the music.
Come to the shows.
And come out to the shows, for real.
Man.
People need to come out and support, man, because the live music scene in this city is pretty crazy. Yeah. There's a lot of shows, but I mean, just pick one.
Yeah, exactly.
Every night.
You don't have to go to every show, but just pick one, man.
Just pick one here and there, man, and support the artists, because that's where you can get the music.
Exactly.
A lot of them are just chopping their CDs right there. Right?
Eyes are on Toronto right now. If nobody didn't notice, eyes are on Toronto. You know what I mean? Everybody knows about Toronto. So.
No doubt. But yeah, we're gonna get into Creep, and again, like I said, thank you for coming down. And everybody, just keep following T.Major. Keep, if you're an artist, get out and buy a beat, man.
Yeah, man.
Keep it going. And keep it locked right here, Canadian Crates.
Me and you are going to do something.
We will.
Yes.
I'm down.
Yes.
I'm totally down.
We spoke about this.
Yeah, no, I know. We did.
Yes. I just came to my brain when you were saying that.
I remember it.
When you were saying artists, I'm like, what's again?
Yeah, we talk a big ticket.
Yes,
for sure. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. And just keep supporting the movement, the music, and everything we're doing down here. And don't forget, T.Major is the name. And you're listening to Canadian Crates, MaximumFM.ca.
Yeah.